Alright everyone, I said earlier in the 3 card I was going to pull a singles read today. I threw it on the list. I like whenever possible to do what I say I'm going to do. I actually laughed when I did this pre-shuffle and I took a look at it. I dove for the record button because I have to tell you, this pre-shuffle here, just the surface energy, should not surprise you. Now this is a singles read. I'm flying outside the soulmate cycle. It's not got nothing to do with your runner. This is picking up the energy of those other new people you might meet, new love, things that are creeping in the hole in the wall of the soulmate cycle that I'm talking about, that's kind of there, or have been talking about this year. That said, it's general reading. It may or may not resonate with you, and that's very true for these singles reads because I'm not pulling on a cycle. You're all your own individual little cycles. Okay, so it is what it is. I'm going to be as general as I can be for that kind of situation. But if you're here for a reason. All right, that said, it's timeless. Whenever you find it, you're meant to find it. There's a whole playlist of these. So, and they're all timeless. So here we go. I chuckled. I laughed. I did. Hopefully you watched the 3 card reading I pulled earlier about incoming energies and things like that, right? Hopefully you watched that. Hopefully you watched the Twin Flame Journey, which talked about in the DF side, a whole flock of love geese. Yeah, well, I'm not even going to tell you I don't even have to. Judgment, the Sun, the 4 of Wands, the Page of Cups, Emperor, and Temperance, bookending Judgment. I shit you not, that's my pre-shuffle. And I shuffled for a good 3-4 minutes. It's unreal. It's just, I don't even have words. I don't. If this was my hand in poker, all right, if hopefully, because this is Steve Love Tarot, we'd be playing strip poker, all right, I'd see all your bets, everything, bets on the table. Come on, let's go. All right, there it is. Hell, you should take your clothes off for this reading just because of this. It's a time of reckoning right now. Singles, right? Singles who are part of the soulmate cycle. I fly outside the soulmate cycle. I say, who else is coming in here? We got a shot at something else besides a runner. We sure do. We got a shot at some serious happiness. We got soulmates, people from the past coming in. What did I say in the 3 card? People from the past are seeking you out. I said that. Here it is right here with Judgment, and also an angel bookending it, Temperance, which, don't even get me started. But anyway, it's crossed by the Sun. Very, very, very nice energies here. Good. There's a chance here for long-term happiness. There's something that makes you feel better about a past disappointment. That energy's here with the Sun. There's communication here with the Sun. There's 4 of Wands potential. This is happy new beginning. Look at the picture on the card. You see those 2 people? That's you and whoever the fuck energy I'm picking up on here. It's new love with the Page of Cups. It's a divine masculine who's got their shit together. It's an Emperor energy, meaning it's a very well balanced Emperor here. It's someone who takes control. And I opened this reading funny by saying I said I was going to do a singles read, and whenever possible I always like to do what I say I'm going to do. Okay, I don't really technically have time to be here, but I said I was going to do a singles read, so here I am. This is someone who does what they say they're going to do. Honest, nice, good, stable, balanced. I would bang this person, male or female, this energy. I think it's multiple energies. I think there's multiple opportunities for this coming, but I'm going to single it down to one energy because I've got a Page of Cups, and that's my primary energy I'm going to be pulling on, okay? The Page of Cups, new love, all right? That's what I'm going to do, and very sweet energy off of this. This is just the surface energy. It's just me talking to the universe here in the pre-shuffle, and it's talking about, again, opportunities. Again, like I said in the 3 card, people from the past seeking you out. Past meaning past in your life now. It might be exes, or it is past life energies. Soulmates seeking you out. And if you pay attention to that 3 card reading, you'll understand why. If you pay attention to the Twin Flame Journey reading I did today, you'll understand why. I'm not going to go back over it here, but this is nice. It's good. It's good to see. This is a year, 2023, of restoration. We're all restored to our rightful thrones. Well, you guys are anyway. Me, I'm just My throne's in the other room, and I already used it earlier today. All right, here we go. Let's shuffle the deck. Let's go. Let's see where we go here. Oh, man. I'm giving the deck a shuffle. I'm going to focus on that Page of Cups energy, okay, because there's one specific energy here. It is a powerful soulmate. I think we used to call it the brown dwarf, for those of you that have been around a while, which is just it's a twin energy. You know, I related it in astronomy terms to the theory that since most stars in our galaxy, or whatever, if you will, have a twin, have a sister star, as they call it, the assumption is that our sun, which is a star, would as well. And there's a theory that it's a, you know, kind of a theory that it's a brown dwarf star that's way out past the Kuiper Belt, which is way out beyond Pluto. Kuiper Belt is where the comets come from, right? So, you know, we wouldn't be able to see it. We'd be able to detect it, but it might have a very long orbit. It might take 20,000 years from now before we could see it, or 100, you know, a few hundred years, whatever, who knows. But either way, that's why we called it the brown dwarf before, because it was out there, but it wasn't really here. Now it's here. It's come in the gates. All right, so I don't know what this means. I would say sometime in the next few months, first quarter of 2023, you're going to start meeting new people, or people are going to start returning from the past. That's all I can say. I don't know. I'm just riffing on the energy here. I'm still shuffling. The universe just wants me to shuffle, so I'm running out of shit to say. Okay. I'm kind of reading. Am I going to poll here? Well, let's cut the cards. Why are we here? Five of Wands. Okay? I don't know. Conflict? I don't know. I don't know what that is. Let's find out. That's the card before the cut. Let's do this right. Let's just pull. Let's just do this right. After that, the Seven of Pentacles. Again, the universe with a repeating message for you. There have been so many repeating messages today for you guys, whether I'm flying inside the soulmate cycle or outside of it. But when I flew inside of it earlier, we got messages from outside of it. So it's not surprising, since my channel is the real deal and I actually have a special ability and actually read energy, you know, that we would get the same message. And we do. Here's this Seven of Pentacles again. Don't get in your Five of Wands. Don't get, when we're here, don't get in your head about this shit. Just sit and assess everything. Slow the energy down. Take a look at everything that comes your way, because that Page of Cups might not be something that you're used to, but man, does it lead to something awesome. It has some potential. There's gold in them there hills. All right? Kind of that kind of thing. Same repeating message. I will have talked about that Seven of Pentacles on every reading I did today. The 3 card, the Twin Flame Journey, all of it. It's come up. Same energy. Different decks, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter what deck I pull it from. It's the same energy. Let's go. Giving the deck a final shuffle. Tell me what's going on here. What energies are coming in? Soulmate energy, singles energies outside the soulmate cycle. They're all soulmates, though. They're all soul connections. They're people you've known. So it goes further. It has potential to go a lot further than just a bang. Jesus Christ. The bottom card, the Eight of Swords. What's fueling that? The King of Swords. Again, there's just this warning. It keeps coming up. You might be overwhelmed. And I sometimes say the fast energy of this year in general is going to freak people out. It's going to wreak havoc with tarot readers on YouTube that aren't the real deal. Because surface energy, when it's moving fast, you know, it's like I said earlier, it's like trying to read a sign on a bus, but the bus is doing 50 miles an hour and it whizzes by. So the surface read is super superficial, okay? It's missing a lot of detail. When the energy is moving fast for you, it might freak you out, I often say, but it might also kind of overwhelm you a little bit. That's what I get off this Eight of Swords. And I see this King of Swords. Just remember who you are, all right? This king, I call him all kinds of things. The King of Truth, the way old Archangel Michael's Sword of Truth, my King of Action. Just one thing for damn sure, this king knows exactly who he or she is. Okay? And don't get hung up on genders. That's why I say he or she. All right? Just know exactly who you are. Know that you're the shit. Know that you're the Empress. All right? That's all I can say. I don't know. I'm going to pull 4 cards. I'm going to do a 4-card thing up the top here, and I'll clarify what needs clarifying. I don't know. Wow. This is unreal. Death card, transformation. 9 of Cups, happy. Did you see? You see what happened here? All the warnings are in the cut position. The universe is getting all the little advice to you out of the way. It's in the cut position. It's in the environmental energy. This might overwhelm you. I think I gave the message just fine. I conveyed the message. Now I got the Death card. Life transforming shit. It's a transformational energy. It's an energy that changes everything. I said earlier with the sun and the pre-shuffle, it might make a past pain feel better. You'll understand whether your runner ever shows up or not. These new energies that are coming towards you, okay, that are sneaking in through the hole that's now in the soulmate cycle, will make you understand more about that runner, even, okay? And you'll understand. You'll have something to compare it to, and go, oh, okay. Right, I see what Steve was saying about how you don't chase and self-worth, and I get it now, right? 9 Cups, emotional fulfillment, okay. What's crossing the 9 of Cups? 10 Wands, yeah. That's actually a very interesting energy. On the one hand, it's a 10, okay? It's an escalation, just looking at the numerology, a 9 to a 10, right? However, 10s do break to a new beginning, and in this case, an Ace of Wands. An Ace of Wands can be like lighting a cigarette in a hurricane. Keeps blowing out the lighter, right? Even Flem the Parrot over here just agreed with me, and he a Pisces, you know. This is actually a burden. And I told you that earlier. And I told the Geminis that, and the Aquarians, that both of them got this type of energy in their January readings, where, you know, when things start going your way, it creates a lot of stress. You may not think that, but when you're very popular, when something shows up, you may have the inclination to start to think. It might overwhelm you, overthink, right? That it's too good to be true. I almost said it right there. You might have the inclination to start to think. As soon as you start to think, that's when you fuck yourself up the ass. That's when that 5 of Wands comes in, right? You know, you're supposed to assess the situation. Allow your brain to do its job. Your brain deals with logic, okay? That's it. Let the soul do its job. The soul deals with emotions. It all comes together. Your heart chakra activates. You're fine. This, again, it's saying it might overwhelm you. However, it does put an end to a lot of struggle. This energy here in another layer, because energy is always in layers, backs up what I said about the sun, which I just got done saying. Before I even threw this, I was talking about the 9 of Cups, and I said it'll make what you went through make sense. It'll make something better, okay? It's all right. It's what the sun does, right? It warms things up. It melts all the snow, you know, all that kind of stuff right there, okay? Right here, Death card, what's bookending it? 6 of Pentacles. Here's what's different about this situation and why it might mess with your head. These energies that are coming towards you, the majority of them, the one specific energy that I'm pulling on related to that Page of Cups from the pre-shuffle. Now, again, I talked about this in one of the readings. I said that, I think it was the 3 card. I said they're not all great. That's why you've got to assess the situation before you get rid of it. And something might not look good, but it is good. Something might look good, but it isn't. That kind of thing. So pay attention to that 3 card reading I paid earlier. I did earlier. I paid earlier. Paid. Right. I'm looking at that card. I did earlier. That said, the reason this might mess you up and get you all kind of in your head is because what's different about this is these energies want to know you. This one energy that's attached to that Page of Cups actually gives on a level that might be higher than even you usually give. So you may have to step up your game for this energy, okay? It's very fucking nice. I'm going to grab the Witch's Tarot, which at the bottom randomly has the Lover's card. Fuck my ass. This is unreal. I mean, as if the pre-shuffle wasn't good enough. Randomly in the deck, I decide to just randomly, I didn't know which one I was going to use. I just go with my gut. The Lovers is at the bottom. This is some powerful shit. I want to pull on the transformation here. I'm not going to clarify everything. It's not necessary. I can lump the 10 of Wands with the 9 of Cups. But let's talk about this Death card here. All right, let's talk about it. Transformation energy. You know what? fuck that. Before I do that, I will do that. But before I do that, I'm going to pull 3 more cards here. Okay? I'm all done shuffling. I'm done. I'm going to pull 3 cards here. The Lovers. Look at that. I shuffled for a little bit. I was shuffling on the Death card. The Lovers came back. At the bottom, it's crossed by the 2 of Cups. Okay? I don't have to go any further. I stopped and I said, when I said fuck that, I stopped shuffling. And I said, I'm going to pull 3 more cards here. I will. I'll pull another card off the top to make it 3. I will. But I got 2 Cups crossing the Lovers. I was going to ask the universe, tell me a little bit more about that Page of Cups. Okay? Jesus Christ. The Hierophant. Long term. Hell, I'll pull one more. The High Priestess. The ultimate divine couple on a spiritual level. Look, this is so different from what you're used to. Okay, with the Death card and the 6 of Pentacles. Yeah, it might fucking freak you out. It might cause you stress. You might not think that you've come up high enough in vibration for this energy, but if this energy shows up, it means you have. All right? What's that old saying? You got to be the right person when the right person shows up. That's why I told you. Where the fuck is it? With the King of Swords, make sure he always knows who he is. Male or female, doesn't matter. Always know you're the shit. Okay? Always. Make sure you remember that, and you'll be fine. You won't get in that 8 swords nonsense, that bullshit right there. So basically, when I said fuck it, I stopped shuffling. I looked at the bottom, which I did kind of by accident, and I saw the 2 of Cups, so I stopped. So here it is. The Lovers came back, which was randomly at the bottom when I picked this up. The Hierophant's in the middle, and the High Priestess is here. This is a divine couple. This is a very spiritual thing. 2 of Cups crossing the Hierophant means a soul connection on a very deep level. This might be deeper for some of you. This individual, whoever this energy belongs to, and it is not your fucking runner, I promise you. Whoever this energy belongs to might be a deeper connection than your runner. And I will say it again, and people hate it when I say this, but don't. People don't. It's human nature. People don't like to admit they made mistakes. It's fine. You didn't make a mistake if you learned something. Nothing is ever a waste of time if it grew your vibration and you learned something. But some of you assumed the runner was your twin flame and you got it wrong. And this energy that's coming towards you is that twin flame. And I will say that every time it fucking comes up, because that's what this means here. The 2 of Cups crossing the Hierophant. It is massive, massive energy. Jesus Christ. It's got a Page of Wands underneath it. One of my favorites. It's a whole new, this Page of Wands ties directly to this transformation energy. It's a whole new journey. All right. This is on a very deep level. Okay, this card here, because of how these cards are, this card here, the Hierophant, represents this masculine energy here. This High Priestess represents this feminine energy here on the Lovers. So they're all fused. All this energy ties together. Each card, this is the base energy. These are the cards that I read for the, the forward movement, where it's going kind of a thing. However, the energy also crosses and does that. So, I mean, it's a really nice energy. I just wanted to know a little bit about that Page of Cups, because it's only being represented by a Page of Cups because it's something brand new. It's something you may not be used to. Now, let's pull on the Death card. All right, let's give it a shuffle. Let's do it. Tell me about the Death card. Now, this is the energy. The energy that is different, that's transforming. So, I don't know which way the universe is going to give it to me. It might give it to me showing us the old energy and saying that's transforming, or it might show us what it transforms into. I don't know. I don't have any control over that. I know most of my friends and family, and some of you think I'm the warlock on the hill, but I'm not. All right? I am not. Absolutely. Not a chance in hell. Although if I grow my beard long enough, I can look like that. The more I do this channel, that beard's getting whiter and whiter, let me tell you. Jesus Christ. All right, the Death card. Looks kind of cool, actually. All right, here we go. The Death card. Yeah. What's transforming? I said it could go either way, didn't I? Well, I did. I said it for a reason. I don't say anything in these readings that isn't for a reason. Devil. The Devil crossing the Death card. The energy around it that's transforming this is massive energy. This energy that's coming in, this person, whoever this energy belongs to, that Page of Cups from the pre-shuffle, has the power, has power around it. The connection you have with that person, those lovers, right? The Hierophant on one side, the High Priestess on the other, has the power to turn some things around in you, that you even make you look at things that you haven't been able to look at about yourself yet. It's this massive transformation, okay? There's also a karmic tie, a soul contract that you have with this person that's always been there. Perhaps it might be best if your runner never shows up, right? And when this person does, what some of you might realize, and what I'm going to tell you now, is it might be best to look at it in the way it actually is, in that things played out exactly the way they were supposed to, okay? You and your runner in the soulmate cycle, you know, that one you usually watch readings on, you each got something out of it. They learned what love actually is, and that they were a fool for not being vulnerable at the very least, whether they do anything about it or not. And you learned self-worth. You became very much higher vibration. And if you're new to the cycle and you're just getting here, that's your future influence. You know, that's where you're headed. But I've had people who've been with me here a while, a couple years, you know, who've been going through the cycle and learning, and they're, you know, it is what it is. It takes everybody however long it takes them. And sometimes people just stick around because I might say something that helps them out. Who knows? What's on top here? Seven of Cups. Shows you things in a new light. It shows you different ways. It's what I just said. This energy that comes in, it transforms your energy, right? This is a very transformative relationship or connection. It doesn't have to be romantic. It can be a friend that changes your life, a guru that changes your life. It could be a career path. It's about soul's true purpose, okay? So it can be on any front. For a lot of you, this is very romantic based on what I saw when I pulled on that Page of Cups a moment ago. But it gives you different perspectives, different ways to look at this toxic energy, at what has become toxic. And in the process, it transforms the energy. And I know that because I got the Devil here, deeper down in the reading. And up in just the surface energy is the angel, was Temperance in the pre-shuffle. And the Devil, it's never going to, you know, that's just going to put a blanket over this energy and short it out. So I knew this was healing energy anyway. Center card, red with the Devil. Seven of Pentacles comes back again. Yeah. What did I say? That just backs up what I said here. I just jumped ahead, that's all. It gives you different perspectives on this. It gives you a chance to assess and go, maybe this did all happen for a reason. Had I had my runner not run, and had I not gone to Steve's Love Tarot, and had I not done this, this, and this, and this, I never would have got myself to a level where this person that I'm now meeting would have given me the goddamn time of day, you know. And for a lot of you, that's definitely the case. And it's not an insult. We all that's life. Life is a journey. You're better than most people if you grew, if you expanded your energy, if you raised your vibration. Most people never do. They just flatline. They peak at high school, and that's it. That's actually most people. They peak around high school, and they stay that way their whole life. They're the same goddamn person. I could take you back to my hometown. They're the same fucking people they were back in high school. Same people. They haven't changed a bit. Nothing. Vibration, I can tell you, me being me, their vibration, their frequency is exactly the same. Nothing's changed. Still eating the same donuts, for God's sake. What's red with it? So, who the fuck wants to be like most people anyway? You're better than most people if you're in the soulmate cycle and you're learning and you're growing and you're expanding your energy. You don't want to be like most people. Nobody does, right? What the hell's up with that? Don't be like most people. Trust me, you don't. What's red with the Seven of Cups? Look at that. The Hierophant came back. Listen, this is some spiritual shit, okay? And the Hierophant coming out here just backs up everything I just got done telling you, so I'm not going to repeat myself. I'll read the energy first, then I pull the cards. I know sometimes it's anticlimactic, but this just backed me up. It's the Pope. It's spiritual. It's showing you, again, what it was all for. It's what the Pope does, doesn't he? Right? No matter, you know, I mean, I'm not trying to single out a religion. This card used to be called the Pope. But, you know, you go to the Pope, you find out what it's all for. What's it all for, Pope? Why am I here? You know, what's the meaning of it all? You get to figure that out and transform a lot of toxin into a lot of nice energy. Let me tell you, wow, wow. The bottom of the deck tells the story of the devil too and how it transforms. Look, it just backs up everything I told you, so I'm going to show you. There's the devil. I said transforms the devil, right? We talked about that. Right, well, here's your proof. Even in the environmental energy, the devil can't survive because temperance is in the surface energy. It puts a blanket over it. The angel energy cancels out. It shorts out devil energy, which is just static, really. Devil, Seven of Swords, crossed by the Seven of Swords. A lot of deception, a lot of people running from you, a lot of hang-ups, a lot of lies you might have told yourself to try to compensate for things or compensate for somebody else. Whatever it is, it's all just a massive devil energy with 7 swords crossing the devil. All right, something that's really plagued you. And something that maybe you haven't looked at completely. Gets 10 fucking swords in it. And then we go to the 10 of Cups right there. All right, now here... Jesus. 10 of Cups. Unreal. And watch this. Bookending the devil. I'll show you because I flipped to it. 5 of Pentacles. Putting the devil out in the cold for a change instead of you. This is really nice energy. And I just wanted to pull on this transformational energy. How does this... We already pulled on the Page of Cups and who it is. Right? I mean, I can't be specific and tell you it's someone at work. Or it's someone with blonde hair and blue eyes. And they're, 6 foot this or 5 foot that. If anybody does that in one of their readings, turn the fucking thing off because they're bullshitting you. Okay? It's not possible. There's too many people watching. You're all an individual cycle. I can tell you about the energy that's coming towards you and how transformative it is. And the universe is even proving it to you right here. Where all this devil energy gets 10 swords in it, leaving 10 cups here. This all shows you this person coming in, whoever that Page of Cups is for you. It is a divine connection. It might be more powerful than the runner who ran from you. Okay? For some of you, it is. And it shows you what it's all for. The Hierophant with the 7 of Cups. And I read all of that off of the 7 of Cups before I threw anything else. And I did not know the rest of this shit was here. It's unreal. So, look, this is nice energy. All right? Now, I'm going to pull a couple more here. All right, just to see what the universe has to say. But I could leave this reading right here. There's energy. All you got to do, and I'm not going to, but all you got to do, that's the wrong deck. Sorry. It has a 10 of Cups at the bottom of it, though. All you got to do is not let this get to you. Not let this be a burden. Don't think it's too good to be true. Don't think you're not good enough. Don't think whatever. All of that's going to hurt you. It's going to slow things down. It might cause this energy to pass you by. Okay? King of Swords. Be the fucking King of Swords. If something's shit, the King of Swords, people go up, they approach the King of Swords. If he thinks they're shit, he puts his sword through it. Bye-bye. And he makes a decision with his gut, with his intuition very quickly. All right? It's a king card. They're very intuitive. Now, I know the swords are about thoughts and things like that, but this is really, for me, the King of Swords is about truth. Okay? And truth rarely comes from the brain. It does, because the brain, lies are junk food. Negative energy feeds itself. And the brain loves junk food. It does. And truth is like a plate of broccoli. You gotta really, it's not something that the brain likes. Truth is very emotional. It's very healing. All right, so keep that in mind. Know who you are. Remember, you're the goddamn Empress. Okay, fine. 9 of Cups. Let's talk about this. Why is the 9 of Cups here? I'm going to stick with the witches. They're very chatty today. All right. So I'm going to pull on the 9 of Cups. I'm going to do a crossing card and a card on top, and then I'm going to pull on the 6 of Pentacles to see where this energy goes after this transformation after it transforms. Okay? So let's see where we go. First, let's pull on the 9 of Cups, see if there's anything, and this will blend with the 10 of Wands energy. See if there's anything else the universe wants to tell you here. I don't know if there is or not, but we'll see. 1 card and a crossing card on the 9 of Cups. Universe, let's go. Okay. All right. Yeah, it's the same advice. It's the Knight of Swords. Things are moving fast, so take it slow. Take it easy. Queen of Pentacles crossing. Okay? Or I could do the Queen of Pentacles is crossing and the Knight of Swords is there. The energy's moving very fast. It might cause a real burden for you. It's what I already said. You might get in your head about it. You might likely get 8 swords, but 8 swords is 10 wands. It's a struggle. It's a burden if you allow it to be. Be cool. Remember who you are. This is probably a better image for you because most of you watching are the DFs in the soulmate cycle. That's what my channel attracts. So there's your Queen of Wands, or your Queen of Pentacles, sorry. Your Queen of Pentacles. Well, no, you're the Queen of Wands too. It's a Freudian slip, but she's the Queen of Wand Pentacles. Okay? Because of my Freudian slip. Thing about the Queen of Wands, she's not always just fakey McFakerman. She's smoking hot. Alright? She's attractive. It's attraction energy. She's head turner. Know that. Believe that about yourself. The Queen of Pentacles is soul nurturing energy. She's not waiting for anyone. She doesn't need anything. She got everything she needs. Right? What did I tell you about this king over here? I said people come up, they talk to the king. He assesses in a moment if it's shit. I don't need you. Put the sword right through it. Bye-bye. Cut out the things that aren't going to be helpful. Or you're not going to learn anything from. But make sure you assess them first. Things are moving fast. So the reason you got the Queen of Pentacles here is because she takes her time. She's in no hurry, male or female. So just be cool. All right? Assess the situation. No need to get in your head about it. It's new energy. No, it's fast-moving energy. It's going to freak everybody out. Oh, well, no, it's not going to freak you out because I'm telling you. It's going to freak everybody out that doesn't know that. Right? And it's going to mess with people's readings if they don't know that. It's going to really... This is going to be a tough year to be a surface tarot reader who's got to look in the book and see what the card meaning is. It's going to be a tough year for that. I'll tell you what. This energy's moving whipping fast. It really is. Fastest I've seen it in some time. I checked back at my notebooks. The energy hasn't been this fast. So the last time I remember it was anything close to this was 1994. But it still was a little slower then. And 1994 opened with the Northridge earthquake, as coincidence would have it, in January. And here, January 2023 is opening with a storm that California hasn't seen since 1851. So, you know, and even, you know, I'm just saying, there's no such thing as coincidences. And I did happen to look in the notebook and I wrote down, wow, 94 is whipping fast energy. Yeah. I don't think it was as fast as this. Okay? So, and that storm, proof of that is that storm that's hitting California is doing a lot more damage than the Northridge earthquake did. I'll tell you that. This is some powerful shit. And weather is a good indicator of the energies around us. It is. It's crazy weather happening all over the world. It's an indicator of the energy because it is energy. It's energy that lives with us here in the 3D. The universe is showing you what's going on with every fucking weather forecast. I know. I just come in and read the energy for you. That's all, and tell you about it on that level. But you could probably figure it out from the actual weather. I'm shuffling. I'm pulling. I'm teaching you something at the same time about energy. But I'm pulling on the Six of Pentacles. I'm pulling on it. Let's see where we go. The fact that the universe keeps warning you that it's fast energy, and I pick up on that. I don't want to make it out to be a person because it's not. It's just energy. But I'm going to say it's because we call it the fickle old gal. The fickle old gal is worried that you're not getting the point that when it's fast-moving energy, you might miss it if you blink. Okay? And it might freak you out because it is very fast. So keep that in mind. You have the power to slow it down. And you do that by assessing situations properly. Separating your brain, don't let any fears get in, from the emotions. All right? So make the decisions with your gut. Use your intuition. It's very important when the energy's moving this fast. You don't have time. You'll miss a lot of opportunities. All right, here we go. Things can change on a dime, too. That's one of the fun things about this type of year. Okay, I'm done shuffling. The Six of Pentacles. Again, the universe reiterating the energy around it is the Eight of Swords again. Where have we seen the Eight of Swords? We see it right here. I don't think it has a King of Swords underneath it this time. I'll shit if it does. Oh my God, I should shit. It has a Queen of Swords. Same energy, same thing, same message. But except it's not talking about speed or anything this time. It's talking about the same thing, same way I read this Six of Pentacles. I said, this is so different from what you're used to. With these energies given to you, it might get you up in your head. And sure enough, the universe brought back from another deck the same basic energy. Eight of Swords crossed by the King of Swords. Eight of Swords crossed by the Queen of Swords here. All right? Make sure you know who you are. Stay true. The Queen of Swords is more of an energy where I would say stay true to yourself and you'll be fine. And yeah, it may seem too good to be true that all of a sudden everybody wants to know your name, everybody wants to give to you. You're meeting people who aren't running. Wait, people usually run at this point. You're still here. You bang them and then you call them the next day or text them and they respond. Oh my fucking God, they responded. Oh, what do I do? Like, well, enjoy it. All right, relax. It's not a burden. Chill. All right. What's on top? Five of Pentacles. I'm in from out of the cold here. Why is okay? There's other energy attached to this. In the Witch's Tarot, I read this as winter. This is very interesting. Center card red with the Eight of Swords. The universe really wants to talk about this. Nine of Pentacles. Very interesting. Nine of Pentacles, card of liberation, card of freedom. When you do this, right, in any instance, if you get in your head too much under this really fast energy, if you get in your head too much, you take away your own freedom. Okay? It's bad enough it's being taken away from us anyway, out there in the world. Don't take it away from yourself, too. All right? Make sure you stay out of your head. These two read together. This person here never gets in this kind of energy. Doesn't happen. I always know what's going on. Also here, there's a message here from the fickle old gal. Something along, how do I transcribe this? How do I take that emotion and translate? This is a wealthy person. She rich, right? Okay? Male or female. Most people who get really rich, uber rich, took a chance. They took a chance on something. They invested in high risk. They invested in a company because their gut said, this is a good company. I'm going to invest in it. And then down the road, they end up a billionaire. That's how most of them got where they are. They took some chances in some kind of investment or something along those lines. Fortune, I told you this in my article about 2023, and you can go check it out. It's in my blog. Just search 2023, and you'll get every article I ever wrote about this year. I said this is a year where fortune favors the brave. And it does. Look, he looked pretty brave, doesn't he? You know who orders this knight around? You do. The King of Swords orders the Knight of Swords around. You're in complete control. This is a year where fortune favors the brave. And it's something that the universe wants you to know to help keep you out of Eight Swords with this. It seems convinced that this fast-moving energy is going to freak you out a little bit. And these changes, the difference in the energy, the way it's different. Okay? So, hey, take the advice. All right? There's a chance. Don't take away your own freedom. All right? Well, what's red with this winter energy? Ten of Cups. Let's talk about the Ten of Cups. There's a few of you watching. Here we go. You ready? I wish I had a graphic. I don't have time to edit in graphics, okay? I do these readings in between little things here and there, you know. But if I had a graphic right now, it would be lecture time, or I'm going to be funny with it. I think I'm going to be cheeky here, okay? I am. Some of you out there are going to fuck yourself up the ass with this whole thing because this is not what you expect. This is not, you know, it's not normal. It's not going to look like what you think it's going to look like. And I say that because of this Ten of Cups. Just look at the card, right? It's everybody happy. Everybody's dancing around. There's children over here that are dancing, and they're handsome. They're beautiful. They could be models. These children, my God. And both the parents, from behind anyway, mom got a nice ass. I mean, it's nice. It's fairyland. Some of you got a checklist. Some of you got some kind of checklisty thing that's telling you what's what. And it's got to be this, and it's got to be that, and it's got to be this. Take that fucking checklist and light it on fucking fire. There's no such thing as perfect. Okay? That's what the universe wants you to know with this Ten of Cups. It's not that it's a lot of fairyland. It's not that it could become real if you blah, 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 blah. No, if you have some kind of fairyland checklist, all right, it's not real. Nothing is perfect. This card isn't perfect. This is a snapshot. You know if this is reality. Let's take this card down to reality. These two kids are fighting. Mom is yelling at them, knock it the fuck off. And Dad is like, would you stop yelling at those fucking kids? And Mom is like, no, I can't take it anymore. And they're fighting and they're screaming. She's screaming, Mom, he hit me. And it's left and right. All right, and the two kids that look like on this card, they could be models, right? Y'all know you're not supposed to take favorites, right? But Mom knows one of them is far more handsome and cute than the other one. One could be a model, the other maybe a hand model at best. You know, not even foot. No, she got some ugly toe. Right? It's not. There's no such thing as this perfect fucking image. Do not have a checklist with this. Remain beautiful. This is where my lessons about being neutral can help you. The best thing you can do in your mind's eyes, picture yourself as a car parked on the street in neutral, just ready to roll anywhere the wind blows it. Right? Sometimes you're going to hit the curb, and sometimes you're going to roll out. It just be completely neutral. Just let the current take you where it's going to take you. As long as you're true to yourself, you'll be able to sort the wheat from the chaff. But there is some terrific wheat coming your way for sure. Life-changing energy that makes you. This is a year of restoration, and it's reflecting in all the readings. I did 3. This is my 3rd reading I did today, and all 3 tie together. All 3 talk about similar things with similar cards from different decks in different orders. It doesn't matter. The energy is what it is. But there's some things you need to know about it. In particular, it's going fast. But this Page of Cups energy here in this singles read that's coming towards you is fucking life-changing. And if you have some kind of stupid-ass checklist, you're going to be in trouble. All right? Remember, they aren't both supermodels. Okay? It's not the case. And Mom's got a nice ass because she's dieting too much, right? Doctor tells her you need to gain some weight. You know, it's terrible. There's no perfection. You don't need checklists. This is a very interesting energy here, this 9 of Pentacles, because it's about taking some chances this year. There's a very strong, very, very deep energy around this card of how she got rich. Comes with a backstory. It's very strange. But fortune does favor the brave this year. So don't leave yourself out in the cold by having any expectations for anything. All right? Just let the energy come towards you. As long as you use your gut, as long as you allow your elevated intuition, which will be elevated this year according to the 3-card reading I did earlier today. All right? Use that. Use that intuition. Trust it. All right? That's your reading. It's very nice. And as far as that Page of Cups, remember I already pulled on it. Hierophant, Lovers, High Priestess, Divine Couple, all tied together with 2 cups. And a Page of Wands on my little Explorer page on a whole new journey. So it is what it is. That's your reading. That's what we got. At some point as we get in the year, the universe will stop warning you that the energy's going fast. But for right now, it's still early in this energy. And you know, as far as the universe is concerned, it doesn't care about our Gregorian calendar. Okay? It's still early in this energy. This energy is just getting warmed up. We're just about to hit the rapids, so to speak. So making sure everybody's on the same page here. Because I want you to succeed. Me, I don't mind that the universe is doing that. I want you to succeed. I want you to meet this person, whoever this is. I want everything that's happened to you to make sense. All right? I'll try to make sense of the energy for you in the meantime, but hey, what the hell? This is nice. All right? So watch the other 2 readings I did today as well, for sure, because everything's tied together. This is one of those days. That's your reading. I hope it was helpful. If you like this reading, please like, share, and subscribe. Appreciate all the subscribers, everybody who shares, and everybody who watches. All right. Good luck.